Teams on their way out at the iconic Soldier Field, and Bournemouth and Manchester United getting ready to square off in Game 2 of their Premier League Summer Series here in Chicago, a city that has been so hospitable and absolutely stunning. Bruno Fernandes comes down the right to Amad. Amad using those quick feet, leaves this for Dalot. Dalot on the overlap, could get across in here with his right foot, looks to get it away, just maybe hesitates a moment too long and allows it to be blocked out of play by Dango Ouattara. Given away, Patrick Dorgu trying to come through the middle. The referee is going to give that foul as well.
Yeah, it was a little bit rushed, wasn't it?
Is that a case of Bournemouth trying to catch Manchester United out and not being clinical enough, turning the ball over?
It must have been. Otherwise, why rush it?
Oh, it's a lovely one. Two in the penalty area. Bruno Fernandes sees the shot parried away. Rasmus Højlund can't react quickly enough. Fantastic work between the captain and Mason Mount on the edge of the box. Mason Mount in space here. Patrick Dorgu. Mount goes on the overlap. Dorgu cuts in field, gets the cross away. Rasmus Højlund! Rasmus Højlund opens the scoring for Manchester United. Beautiful cross from the left-hand side. And Rasmus Højlund launches himself at it and puts it away. 7 3/4 minutes gone, and Manchester United lead Bournemouth by a goal to nil.
Well, it's brilliant for Rasmus Højlund, and what a position he got himself to. A goal made in Denmark. His teammate, he crosses it in with his right foot in swinger. I'm not so sure what happened in the Bournemouth defence, but there was nobody within yards of Rasmus Højlund. The pace was on the ball, the spin was on the ball, and all he had to do was glance it past Petrovic.
Casemiro, again the victim of a not brilliant pass. That's brilliantly read by Luke Shaw. What a tackle! What a tackle from Luke Shaw.
Sensational. It really was, and he had to get that right. And he's finding himself in bear down on goal. Doesn't happen. I'll be amazed.
Mason Mount being bullied by Hill. Oh, he's through, and it's Patrick Dorgu into the penalty area. Dorgu! 2-0 Manchester United. Brilliant. Manchester United clinical in front of goal. Patrick Dorgu doubles the Reds' lead. Manchester United 2, Bournemouth 0.
Well, the creator of the first is the scorer of the second, but it's the quickness of thinking that allowed Patrick Dorgu to get in on goal. He kept his composure, he shrugged off the challenge of Araujo. And we've seen it on a few occasions already, trying to catch him out, but will the goalkeeper be a little bit disappointed because he wasn't hit with that much power? It doesn't really matter. What does matter is that Manchester United have scored another goal, and they're just much the better team at the moment.
Billy slides one through. Offside flag's got to go up. It does. I'm not sure how close that is either. Luke Shaw has gone down inside the D, and he's just covering his face with his right arm. I have a funny feeling he has caught a dead leg plumb there. Semenyo with a good finish, but I think he is just offside. Dalot comes short. Amad deep. Fernandes turns it round the corner and wins that back too. He's going to find Casemiro here, and Casemiro, he's being wrestled. It's really poor. How has that not been given? Well, the referee drawing the ire of the crowd here, and Ouattara's into the penalty area, gets his shot away and forces the stop from Tom Heaton. Just deserts in the end.
That's terrible refereeing.
Oh, it's brilliant from Patrick Dorgu too. And now Manchester United coming forward again. Opportunity here, potentially for Ruben Amorim's side. Infield to Amad. Amad slides it into Patrick Dorgu. Dorgu chops onto his left foot, tries to force his way through, can't quite get there. Ball comes loose to Amad again. Yoro protects the ball, sees a gap, tries to go through it, and he's eventually wrestled from him. Comes back, makes the challenge, and the referee says that one is a foul. Stretching tackle from Casemiro, doesn't quite upend Semenyo, so Bournemouth continue forward. Referee did spot that from Casemiro, allows play to continue. Ouattara down the left-hand side, fizzes across through the penalty area, and it's very nearly reached by Evan Nielsen. It just evades the Brazilian. Fernandes. Oh, he actually leaves it for Mason Mount, who rifles one goalwards, it's just wide. Really cleverly worked by Manchester United, just wide of the mark.
It was unlucky, really unlucky. I wasn't sure whether he was going to do something like that, Bruno Fernandes, or if he was going to knock it a little bit further for his teammate, Diogo Dalot.
Love that Ben Thornley's just had to qualify the teammate situation. Ahmad's done brilliantly, looks to try and get it back to Rasmus Højlund. Højlund gets absolutely clattered on the edge of the box, and it's another free kick, and it's another good decision from the referee.
Yeah, certainly was a free kick. It was a really, really clumsy challenge. But again, the move on the build-up, and I think he's being fouled here. Lovely touch. I mean, he's got hold of him, Soler. Otherwise, Ahmad would have been away. Then he gets himself tied in a knot, and that is a ridiculous challenge.
That's a naughty challenge, that one. Comes right through the back of Rasmus Højlund, Marcos Senesi. Doesn't get the ball. Oh dear, you can't do that. You certainly don't get away with that one in the Premier League. Surprise. Ahmad steps up, hits one off the wall and over the top. Corner Manchester United. Promising move for Manchester United. Lenny Yoro up to the edge of the penalty area, finds Diogo Dalot. Infield to Ahmad. Ahmad finds Casemiro. Casemiro measures it into the penalty area. Can Rasmus Højlund find a way through? No! But Ahmad can! And Manchester United make it 3. Brilliantly worked. Ball into the penalty area from Casemiro was great. Rasmus Højlund fighting for it, and Ahmad finishing things off to make it Manchester United 3, Bournemouth 0.
Such a clever goal, really, really well worked. And he didn't even need to hammer it, because the accuracy of the outstretched right arm of Petrovic still wasn't getting anywhere close.
Clears it. Bournemouth still pouring forward though. Commitment from Casemiro is good, but it's still into the penalty area. Shot comes in, it's off the crossbar.
I think it took a deflection, didn't it?
Ball into the box. Strong on the headers. Chance, great save, Tom Heaton. Brilliant stop with his feet. Manchester United still haven't got the ball clear. Laced towards goal by Billing, and it's over the top. Brilliant Tom Heaton.
Superb save. I mean, we've no goal line technology, but the replay will show whether we might have needed it. But it's a really, really good save. There's a bit of a melee. Oh no, we're nowhere near needed it.
Looked in deep, chance here, back post, De Ligt, brilliant save. Well, called into action almost immediately, Will Dennis. A fired header towards him by Matthijs De Ligt, palmed over the bar.
Yeah, he'll take a lot of confidence from that. It was a really good save because he arrived late.
Dances away from his marker, swept out to the left-hand side where Diego Leon manages to get hold of this one. Oh, he's done brilliantly, and he's found himself a little pocket of space, and he's driving towards the penalty area, then he trips and falls. Loose inside the box though, chance here for Williams! Ethan Williams scores for Manchester United to make it 4. A goal created down the left-hand side by Diego Leon. Finished off with aplomb by the academy graduate Ethan Williams.
Oh, what a brilliant way to get your first goal. First and second touch was brilliant, but like you said, all the credit goes to Diego Leon. He spun away, used his strength to get away from Philip Billing, and then it was almost a little bit of a sort of comedy value the way he went over, and it wasn't given up by Ethan Williams, and he won the ball back, moved it to one side.
Good finish.
Wrong-footed the goalkeeper Will Dennis and smashes it in at the near post.
Bounced up on Manu Ugarte and into the penalty area come Bournemouth. In it goes, back of the net. And I think that's going to go down as an own goal against Matthijs De Ligt, who was stretching to try and keep it out. It deflects off his foot and ends up in the back of the net. And Bournemouth do have their consolation. 89th minute. Manchester United 4, Bournemouth 1. Manchester United beat Bournemouth by 4 goals to 1, and 4 really good goals too. Patrick Dorgu firing a brilliant cross into the penalty area for Rasmus Højlund's diving header to open the scoring. Dorgu, the creator for the first, was the scorer of the second. Shoulder-to-shoulder strength into the penalty area and a perfect finish under pressure to make it 2-0. Ahmad chasing away for the third for Manchester United was brilliant. And then the fourth one, substitute Ethan Williams had been on just for a matter of seconds as it fell to him kindly in the penalty area, and a good right foot finish at the near post to make it 4-0. Matthijs de Ligt, unfortunately, with the own goal to make it 4-1 at the end of the game. But the real story is Manchester United have beaten Bournemouth by 4 goals to 1.